Monday morning. It's still morning for just a couple more minutes. Um, Hope everybody had a good weekend. Uh, we did. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's out there. I think it might be ragweed or this is so dry. But yeah, my sinuses have been killing me. And because of that, man, I was hoping to get some games in this weekend, but honestly, my concentration level was pretty low. But yeah, great turnout this weekend for everything. Um, yeah, this is a general shout out to everybody that came out. Um, yeah, it's good to see. And as I posted on Facebook yesterday, what is really, I think, I mean, the number of people's coming out is great, but the number of different games being played, that always makes me happy, gets me excited. Not just 40K or not just Age of Sigmar, but both those plus other games. BattleTech BattleTech keeps rolling right along, and I think that will continue once all this Kickstarter stuff gets out. I hate to say I don't expect to see my store stuff till I'd said November, Thanksgiving, but now I'm going to push that back. I just hope to get it maybe this year. But yeah, we do have several things upcoming. Got in all my the third set for Star Wars Unlimited. We're having the release of that not this week, but next week, first Wednesday in November. See, got some new Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff coming up. I think I mentioned that Steven's trying to get that going on Thursdays, which I think there was a couple games Thursdays. There's definitely a couple games of MCP over the weekend, so that's doing well. Also, Steven, he's got and the rest of the guys, Flesh and Blood. We'll be having I need to check. I said I always make notes during this. It's the 5-year anniversary, and be having hopefully something with that coming up. My distributor Southern hadn't got their kits yet for that yet, so I'll need to follow up. That's why I was making a note for. Yeah, I'm been painting some. I may even paint more today. I've been making. I get sidetracked. 3D printing. It's a black hole itself. These are actually token trays. Pretty cool. And they stack magnets. I've been. It's a little time consuming to put magnets in everything, but I think it works well. I've got the stackable. Then I've got these. Look, is it even? Did I spell it right? I did. The store name, so I can be doing some customized of these. And yeah, I really like the size of these. I may even figure out. Nah, I might put some magnets in the bottom so these can be stacked. But I've got a whole bunch of these. I said, yeah, they're great. I'm liking them. Oop. Lids, they don't come off. I'm using most of these. I'm using bigger magnets, 6x3s. So, yeah, pretty strong stuff to even stick through their cells. So yeah, been having fun with that. Discord, yeah, doing it continues to grow. Check us out on Discord. I should post a link. I'll try to post a link to Discord. Still getting the word out that we have that. Still working on that, but it's all good stuff. I'll be heading out to Temple, Texas for the Millennium Con. Heading out early Thursday morning. Yeah, I kind of messed up because Fall In's the same weekend, and really like Fall In. It's a historical, mainly historical, but other stuff. Up in Pennsylvania, went last year with Kurt and had a super great time. Yeah, and that's where I kind of went off the deep end, fell the with Wars of Oz. Um, I'm actually going to miss going up there playing with the guys. But take Wars of Oz with me to Millennium Con. I doubt I'll be able to get any demos on. It's just me. When you're doing a one man show, it's tough. I will be taking the product. They just released some new cool stuff. They actually have the 10 men army now. They have enough units that you can field the whole 10 men army. I'm looking at the polywomps. It's basically the creatures from the Black Lagoon and some other things. I still want to do the Wim too. Anyway, yeah, I get excited about Wars of Oz. Jacob's gonna be in town later in the week. I'm gonna miss try to play with him Wednesday night, but I miss the rest of the week. It's a fun game. It's definitely based on historical Napoleonic style of fighting, but I just love the whimsical stuff. I need to get Sabrina to paint some more buildings for me. Actually, those are sold pretty well at conventions. So yeah, I need to do some more of those. Yeah, the list gets longer and longer. Yeah, I laugh at myself. Too many projects, not enough time. Maladum is going well. I don't know. Yeah, we got definitely played a couple games since I posted last week. I really like it. Definitely fun fantasy. Um, has that role playing feel. And I just like it. It's very simple, but it's tough, man. I think I've played 4 games and died every time. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, uh, I'm just thinking because we want to do a campaign with that, and it's going to be kind of come and go as a campaign. Good thing about that, Maladum, is you can make it. I think it scales well. It'd be fun with this 2 people, run in, run out, and grab a couple things. We played with 5, and yeah, we still all died. I think you could push it even to 6, and still, especially we're lower level right now, it'll still be a challenge. That's what I've been painting. I think I showed these off last time. I got some more to paint. But yeah, got to get some games of Warcrow in. Also, I've got several painted miniatures now. Sorry, I had to yawn. I don't know why. I'm fine. Then I start doing this video, and I guess it's because I'm talking. It makes me want to yawn. Also, we're doing it's a fundraiser for Coco's Covered. It's kind of once again for those of you guys that knew Troy. Halloween was his favorite time of year period. All the old classic horror flicks. So what? Bob and a couple other guys have got together, printed some miniatures. Painting contest is $10 for to get a miniature donation. Everything be donated. to Coco's. I guess I may try to print a trophy or something for first place. We'll figure it out today. And but yeah, just stop by, get your miniature, and bring it back by the shop or bring it in Thursday night. Um, Something kind of fun to do. I said we're trying to do more stuff like that. We also have um, BattleTech. Oh, um, game set up for mainly geared towards the homeschool kids. Only when is that? November 12th at 1 o'clock. Um, Chelsea, her kids are homeschooled, so once again, I give her credit for this. Is she's going to reach out to her through her homeschool network, maybe get a group in once a month to play games. So I've had another homeschool group come in, use the back room a couple times. Like supporting that. That's good stuff, especially for the kids. Get them involved in gaming and stuff. What else? What else? What else? I need to follow up with Martin. He talked about doing running a Blood Bowl league. Once again, we're getting some games in. Got some interest in that. So, sorry guys, I don't know what it is. Need to talk to him. Maybe even start up. Well, it is almost 1st November, but here in a week or so. See how that goes. What else? I always kind of look around the shop to see what kind of piques my interest that I hadn't talked about. Bold Action. Got some guys playing Bold Action. Said 3rd edition. Definitely got people interested. Only issue with that, they're out of stock of their books right now. Kind of a bummer. They released a new edition, gets a lot of interest, and they didn't print enough books. So we've got those in the queue to get. Hopefully here in a couple weeks. What else? What else? What else? I know I've got to do a couple orders today. Check on a couple orders today. Make some note of that. Yeah, once again, I'll walk the dogs every morning. Had some good thoughts on stuff, and yeah, totally forgot what I wanted to talk about once again. And as I get to talking, I think of other stuff I need to do. Did some stuff last night, but Monday's kind of, as I mentioned, always definitely my work day in the shop. Do orders, follow up on orders. Believe it or not, that's a full day's work of doing that, tracking everything down. So, I need to look at Games Workshop too. I'm just making little notes. But yeah, November, man, it's here. Follow up for that is, of course, December and Christmas. Kind of crazy. So I know one thing. I got a couple of minutes here. Wanted to definitely go back to is once again the different games being played, board games, miniature games, and all that stuff. It actually, big picture, makes it a bigger challenge for me here at the shop and talking about ordering stuff. Is if everybody just played one game, just say 40K, and that's all I carried, 40K, man, it would make my life easy. But it'd be very, very boring. So, like I said, I get excited about seeing the different games, but that just challenges me even more. I wish I could stock everything. There's no way I can. I don't think there's. Maybe some of the bigger stores can stock close to everything, but even when I go up to the other shops on the north side, they have a lot of stuff. I mean, they're bigger stores, turn more stuff, but they still don't have everything. So that's always my biggest challenge is what to stock, when to stock, and once again, this gaming industry, it's people. It's always new stuff. There's so much new stuff. Talking Kickstarter stuff with several people this weekend. Uh, Not opposed to doing Kickstarters, but not a fan of Kickstarters. It's just the whole process. I do now mentioned before there are a couple guys that do Kickstarters that I support. Good folks, deliver on time, have quality products. It's those other Kickstarters. I know there's some great stuff out there, and a lot of it, especially the independent guys, never go to retail. Um, but it's just that's just another layer of complexity. Probably is the best way to put it. When I'm trying to order for the store, um, what I already use four main distributors, and at any given moment, I'm probably using two to get most of my product. But it is a challenge. Is even distributors don't carry everything. Companies either have exclusives or they just don't carry certain products. So that it makes it a little bit of a challenge dancing around distributors. Of course, you got a lot of people order direct. Warlord, Games Workshop, the a lot of they got dice. I order direct from the companies. But yeah, and then like I said, you throw in Kickstarters, just another layer of complexity. No, get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's just it's sometimes it hurts my brain. Of course, that doesn't take much. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, we got Monument Hobbies coming. We're continue to um, do very well with the Monument Hobbies product. We did get their spray paint. Um, did their primer spray paint. I've used the white and the white, black, and their varnish. Let's check on what cans I had over there. Good stuff. Very, very flat. If I had mentioned it before, I'll probably continue to use it. Hang on a second. Spam. Imagine that. Probably elections stuff. Anyway, yeah, good product. We'll be using it more. Anyway, that was a squirrel, wasn't it? Well, like I said, I look around the store and see stuff that gives me thoughts. But yeah, back to ordering, trying to stay on top of stuff. Um, it's it's fun. It is. Don't get me wrong. It definitely challenges me. I love to get input, especially new people come to the store. One of the first questions I ask them is, "Hey, what games do you play? What's your favorite game? What style of game?" Want to try to broaden our uh, gaming, not just inventory, uh, but what type of games are out there, what are people playing, what do people like to play. So anyway, well, speaking of that, I've got several things to do, a bunch of emails, a couple phone calls. So I think I'm going to go do some work instead of here and there talking about working. So we'll talk to you guys later.